Nowadays, achieving digital transformation in business, meaning shifting business processes to a digital platform, is becoming a growing trend across global industries. And the COVID-19 pandemic has become the boosting era for this sudden digital adoption amongst businesses. So, today we're going to speak all about the microservices versus APIs. So, firstly, what is microservices? So, though by name seems like represent a small action development part, but itself a broad development topic covering in-depth development keys to build a full-fledged, optimized and secure software solution. So microservices are defined in two contexts. The first is microservice is loosely coupled software development architecture, helping to develop a large and complex software solution by creating and integrating multiple small development components together. And a small, tiny development component can also be represented as microservice. So technically, the term microservices means the approach of dividing application development into self-contained services coded in different programming languages which interact over lightweight protocols. There are some major software products based on microservices, and that are Amazon, that is a global retail marketplace, Netflix, PayNow, Uber, and so on. Now the question comes, why should businesses focus on developing microservices? So the very first thing is flexibility. So when choosing a microservices architecture, developers receive the flexibility to select a technology stack that works best for them, and also in terms of resiliency, So they can pick any programming language to code a particular service in the best way, regardless of its impact on other application components. Then there are many other points like better team curation, utmost security, and the architecture is also absolutely amazing. Now speaking of API, so the term API stands for Application Programming Interface, a part of an application software interface or protocol that defines ways for two applications to communicate, modify each other's data, or for any other purposes. So APIs are also called software solutions focusing on a particular service. So technically speaking, APIs are usually implemented and stored between the software core components and the application front-end interface. To provide your software ability to perform a particular task or borrow that functionality from a third-party service provider, developers need to build APIs or integrate the third-party APIs with their software solution. Mainly, there are two types of APIs. That the first is internal APIs. So these are the ones used for only internal application use cases such as in-app communication, and are restricted to authorized development and business management team members. The second is external APIs, and these are the ones which third-party APIs and resources are integrated to share public company data with associated third parties like SaaS applications, public cloud services, and so on. So yes, just like microservices, APIs too have major role in the software development, and APIs are the most versatile tools to build your mission critical applications that allow developers to create containerized based APIs, use different languages like Java, Python, Go, etc., deploy applications on public cloud platforms. So now, as you are aware of today's two star topics, let's dive into the difference between microservices and APIs. So as you can see that APIs and microservices have many similarities and are used together in the development architecture. So comparing them might be a bit misleading. Why are we saying this? Let's understand this appeal through their definitions. So microservices is a software development approach, breaking development into modular components, while APIs are more like an application communication tool, enabling cross-application communications. Hence, factfully, APIs help developers trigger and energize microservices to build a resilient mission critical application with faster time to market. Likewise, to an application that uses external APIs to integrate with other public APIs. Each microservices component has its private API to get access to different microservices architectural components. One very important thing is no microservices are the same. Thus, all microservices have the unique different APIs. APIs have extensive pros than microservices, as APIs allow inter-system data sharing, which is sometimes necessary for many applications. And APIs are lone wolves, as unlike microservices, they don't need support from microservices during implementation process. And if you want to compare it in a more deeper way, then if you speak about the purpose, so microservices purpose is like they build loosely coupled services. On the other hand, APIs are like more of a like they enable effective communication between two applications or application components. And in terms of size, microservices are like small, APIs are large. And the goal of microservices is provide distinct service components to an application. On the other hand, API believes more in like offering a user-friendly, easy to access interface to do more. So what is the impact of APIs on microservices? So the API is an application communication tool that enables the communication between two services. And reality check, though APIs are an effective service package, they need to be integrated with other services or microservices in order to become useful, which could be function as a service, machine learning as a service, software as a service. You could also say that APIs are the brain of microservices, which makes them connected and distributes microservices with users. Moreover, APIs help microservices to step out of their sort of monolithic architecture and gain decentralized characteristics for what they are created. Many people are thinking about dividing software implementation work into granular parts like APIs and the microservices components is a new and modern approach. But in reality, this software architecture has been extensively followed by many leading digital services providers like Amazon, Netflix, Spotify, and many others. So indeed, the synergy of API and microservices is bringing a revolution in the software development approach and its stakeholders collaborations with efficiency. But like the software implementation development may cost more, but worth it to get the most reliable, stable, faster, and secured IT solution. And if you really need guidance or help, like how to optimize your software development or anything with technology, you can definitely visit www.mindinventory.com right now and connect to the team full of experts. So yes, that's it for today. A heavy technical episode just for the tech freaks and the one who are into the tech field. So yes, let's meet in the next episode. Till then, keep on exploring good topics and just keep on chilling. Thank you.